What are we doing today?
Handeeman.
This is going to be all the material for the awning. So we're going to have some 4x4s come up, and we have some 2x10s or 2x12s that are going to go across, and then we have 2x6s that are going to be the rafters, 2x4s that are going to sit on top of that, and then we got some 12-foot roofing here. And is that Dewey in there? Hey Dewey. Alright, so Hannah and I, we did Shoshugiban for the siding for the house, and it was easily the biggest job of the tiny house. So it looks kind of cool there, eh? This isn't going to be too bad because there's not too many pieces here, and there's not, obviously, like when we were doing the siding, there's like stacks of siding. Alright, look at this. Look at how beautiful it looks. Looks so cool. This is what we have left. So today we essentially got 2 of these piles done. So that's those 2 piles there. And these are the 10-foot pieces here. And we've only got a little bit here, so it really shouldn't take that long. But we want the color of the wood up for the awning to match the tiny house. This isn't cedar wood, but that's what the siding on the tiny house is. So it's not gonna look exactly the same, but it's gonna be pretty damn close.
It's freezing.
It's not that cold out, but it is a little nippy.
Well, we did the siding, it was like 100 degrees out.
We're not going to do all of them today because it is starting to get a little
hot.
Real hot.
So it was like super hot with the Shoshugiban. Now I like just want to stand by it the whole time.
It was ridiculous. Maybe I'll put some video of us doing the Shoshugiban. It was like well over 100 degrees those days.
It took us like a week.
Yeah, it took us a long time. I think I did 10 days of installing the siding, plus all the time that it took us to do all the Shoshugiban and the staining and stuff. So the reason why we're burning it is because it provides basically a layer of protection, and it seals the wood a bit. If we're doing like a full Shoshugiban burn, then it would be pretty well fully sealed, and you don't even have to use stain. But we're not doing a full burn. Just a kiss.
Here's coyotes.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to work on finishing staining and wiping down these pieces here. So these are going to be the 3 4x4s that are going to be up, and then the 2x8s that are going to be going across on top of the 4x4s, and then the 2x6x12 that's going to be attached directly to the tiny house. The reason why we're doing these pieces first is we're going to get all these in place later today once they've had a chance to dry, and then I'm going to be able to figure out exactly the angles and the cuts that I need to make on the rafter pieces that are going to be going like this. And then once we get all those pieces cut, then we'll do the Shoshugiban, and then we'll do the staining on these ones, and then they'll be ready to be installed shortly after. So Hannah and I, we actually had the forethought, we're actually thinking ahead. When we were doing all the fence posts, when we were, drilling those out with the auger, that's what it's called, right? An auger? So we had the forethought to actually auger out, or use the hole digger, whatever, hole digger, auger. It's the same thing, right? So I'm gonna finish cleaning these out, then we can get those 4x4s set today. So the distance from the side of the house to here is it's about 10.5 feet, and the rafters are gonna be probably cut down from 12 feet to maybe 11.5, or something like that. I don't know exactly. We're just kind of making this on the fly. Usually I do like a SketchUp design or anything like that, but this one, we're just going by the seat of our pants on this one. I'm gonna finish digging these out. We'll finish staining the rest of these pieces and wiping them down, and then come back later today, set all these pieces, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so let's compare. This is the siding that we did, exact same method, different type of wood, but this is the Shoshugiban siding. So this is the Shoshugiban from today. Slightly different wood, exactly same, it's the exact same method. What do you say?
Same stain.
Same stain and everything. So the main difference is this has been out in the sun for like 5 or 6 months. And that is brand new. So if you're gonna do Shoshugiban, it'll look really good, like when you first do it, and it has like the tiger stripes and like, oh yeah, it looks like really cool, but it will probably fade over time, just so you know. So just FYI for you. So the trick for getting the dirt out of the hole when it gets really deep there and it's really sandy is to pour some water down the hole, like I think I just showed you, and then it like clumps up and you can easily pick it out with the hole digger. Or is it the auger? Is this the auger or hole digger? Yeah, in normal, if you had like regular normal dirt, you wouldn't have any issues. Bubba will do the high five. Dewey,
He's learning how to sit though.
he's learning.
I got this book called Training the Best Little Doggy in the World. And they're just getting so good.
Right, Bubba? Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Good boy.
Good
High five. Can you lay down? Bubba, lay down. Down. Do you're distracting. Down. Bubba, down. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Here, sit. Sit, sit. You sit. Good. Good boy.
Oh god. They probably can't see me though.
No, they can see you.
Oh boy.
They can see all of it.
Oh god, they can.
So with these posts here, these are 12 footers. So the height is irrelevant right now because I'll basically, once we get these into place, I'll take a piece of twine. Yeah, I could use a chainsaw. Take a piece of twine, wrap it around, basically at the height that I want to cut them off at, and then have a line level on it so I can figure out the level on this one and on the other one. Yeah, you got it. Bubba, watch out. There you go. You got it. Good job.
Chicks can build shit too.
Chicks can build shit too. That's a segment that we're gonna create on this channel, but we haven't done that.
The shit show of watching HCAs try to build a garden box.
bottom of that cross piece there, I dropped down 12 1/8 inches to get a mark on that post there. So the actual roof is only gonna drop, I don't know, we're gonna make it like a 5-inch drop or something over 12 feet. So it's not, obviously it's not sloping a lot, but none of our roofs are sloping very much. So I think it just kind of look weird to have this one slope a lot more than the other ones. So the 2x8s that are gonna sit on top of these 4x4 posts, they're 7 1/8. It's not actually 8 inches, so it's 7 1/8. So mark down 12 1/8. So that'll give us a 5-inch drop from the bottom of that to basically the top of the 2x8 that's gonna be sitting on the 4x4, if that makes sense. So now what I'm gonna do is wrap this around this 4x4 at the mark that I made on this one. We'll pull it across to the end post there and put the line level back on, and then make a mark on this post, make a mark on that one. Then we can chop those, that these are all gonna be at the same height. Maybe Hannah can buy me a laser level for Christmas next year. This would be a lot easier. Or I can just buy myself one.
Oh yeah, your popcorn machine.
Which I get so much use out of. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I have a sneaking suspicion that these aren't exactly at the right height. I think that one there might be a little bit too tall for the rest of them, but I'm gonna use Hannah tomorrow. We'll use a line level again, or we'll use basically one of these 12 footers here, span them across the space, and then figure out based on that, using the level on it, whether or not it's actually level. But I think that one there might be a little bit too tall. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Peace.